Hello, this is Edith. I've been back for about a few days. We were at the Wisconsin Dells at the water parks and at the supper clubs celebrating our 50th wedding anniversary. It's a picture of myself and my husband and our grandchildren. And this is my husband and myself and our 3 children, which have been a great blessing in our lives. So I'm back home now and ready to do another video on a low-carb ebook review. I just wanted to start again by saying that low-carb books, keto books, are not necessarily written for diabetics. They have ingredients that diabetics shouldn't be eating. So we have our own list of supplies for low carbs. This way of eating has been proven to lower your A1C and your daily blood sugar reading. If you follow the list, don't cheat, you will possibly lower your meds and possibly even get off all medication, which I have done. This list is 3 pages long. I'll have the link at the end or at the description. It contains pantry items, refrigerated items, and freezer items. So it's quite easy. I'll go through books with you and then we'll use substitutions for ingredients that are on our list, but to substitute for the ones in the recipe. So with this way of eating, you can very easily use any recipe you like and substitute the right ingredients. So let's just go through this book from the video. I will interrupt the video if there is further information you need to know along the way. Today we're looking at the Ultimate Low Carb Bible ebook. Alright, let's see what we got in this one. Alright, the ebook is by David Maxwell. Now let's go to the table of contents. Introduction, what to eat, what not to eat, a couple diet plans, breakfast items. Okay, dinner items, sushi roll, that could be for lunch. Alright, nice variety. Let's see what the recipes show. Very similar to the Dr. Atkins induction phase, which is phase 1, but we don't use soybeans because of the Alright, now this list already is wrong. We don't use the glycemic index, and we don't eat any fruit except a few berries, and that would be 1/4 cup when your blood sugar is in control. So you're going to not be using this list. I'm just going through the book with you. Remember to always check back with this list, print it out. If it's not on this list, don't use it. Women's estrogen level can be made high, which can cause breast cancer. Alright, he's got a couple diet plans in here. If you see, I think if you just click on, okay, but I think if you click on one of these, it'll take you right to the recipe. Pound cake, Now here's the recipe plan for week 1. I'm just looking at the ingredients. Lindt cacao squares. Lindt chocolates are available almost everywhere now. That's more like a bitter chocolate. Alright, if you're using these to lose weight, you don't have to substitute any ingredients, but if you're diabetic like myself, you need to print out the list. I will have it at the bottom in the description. You go to that blog and print. Alright, here we've got the cooking spray. Now if you have olive oil cooking spray without any added ingredients, that's good. But I normally use the coconut oil or butter for greasing my baking pans. We have an article I have on my website and in our Facebook group dealing with oils that cause inflammation. They're called the bad oils, like corn oil, sunflower oil, canola oil. The only good cooking oils are olive oil, butter, and coconut oil. And avocado and walnut, but those are more expensive. Print out that list for common supplies needed for low carb. Religiously stick to that list, and I am pretty positive that your blood sugar will come down. We don't look so much at calories, we look at carbs. Alright, breakfast bars. Oh, let's see if I can see that. Well, I don't know. This should be sugar-free peanut butter, and pistachios are higher in carbs than walnuts, so watch out with the pistachios. Maybe substitute almonds. Alright, broccoli and cheese. 3.8 carbs. Chili, no beans. Don't use any kind of kidney beans or black beans. The only beans we allow are the yellow beans and the green beans. Okay, this is a little bit higher in carbs because of the tomatoes and maybe seasoning. Cauliflower mash. Cordon bleu. Oh, they use pork rinds. Okay, if you missed that, they're pork rinds. That's what the crushed pork rinds is what we use for breading. Almond flour in the meatloaf instead of cracker crumbs. Okay. This is still week 1 of the diet plan. Okay. Tofu. Personal choice. I don't even know what the carb count is for that. For tofu, I've never used it. I don't like the taste of it. I'd rather have real meat. Okay, soy sauce. That's because it has soy and it's very salty. We substitute coconut aminos, which you can find at Trader Joe's. Okay, spaghetti squash. We use that instead of spaghetti. And we use zucchini slices instead of lasagna noodles for making lasagna. All these ingredients are fine. 2.6 carbs, that's low. Trout, that should be good. Let's go through here a little quicker. Mozzarella sticks, Parmesan cheese for the breading, bok choy. Okay, for the cheeses, make sure you get the block of cheese and shred it yourself. Don't buy the already shredded cheese because it has potato starch or cornstarch mixed in it to prevent the cheese from caking. So the Parmesan cheese, don't use the stuff in the green can. Buy the block and shred it yourself. Low carb. Wasabi paste, I don't know what that is. I think it's something spicy. Okay, 6 carbs, a little bit higher. I only allow myself 10 carbs per meal. We don't advocate cheating because it will stir up your craving. Alright, there was that recipe with the Carb Quick, which is not allowed. It has too many bad ingredients in it. So that should be crossed out. And you could just use your almond flour instead of that. Or if you want to make a mix, I'm not sure of the ingredients in the Carb Quick, but I think it does have some kind of a shortening in it. And there's a recipe for the Carb Quick on my blog, Generosities of the Heart. Cravings for those higher carb items again. And believe me, I'm German and I love my torts. And I never would have thought that I can do without them. But once you're on this plan, like for me it's like 5 years now, those cravings disappear. And if you see a piece of dark chocolate cake with lots of frosting, you don't even want it. Because you know how it's going to make you feel. Heart palpitations, sweating, almost like you have the flu. Actually, it's called a keto flu. Okay, pancakes with spaghetti squash, chicken cilantro. Wherever there's soy sauce, substitute coconut aminos. 15 carbs. I forgot to see what that was. Oh, tortillas. Scratch out the tortillas. And use lettuce. Use iceberg lettuce or romaine hearts for your bread. And that will bring the carb number way down. Alright. Turnips and radishes, substitutes for potatoes. Beef stroganoff. Again, print out that list at the Generosities of the Heart blog. That's a low carb blog. Looks like he's got everything categorized into ranch dressing. Make your own, or if you can find a compliant one. I believe Primal Kitchen makes a compliant one with all natural ingredients. That's a low carb blog. Looks like he's got everything categorized into a week diet plan, week 2 plan. I think that's a good idea. Okay, I'm very happy with this cookbook so far, or ebook. Now you don't have to go out and buy a Kindle reader. You can download whatever they have. I think Amazon has an app for that. That's free. Alright, diet plan week 3. Okay, I wanted to see what they use for the hollandaise sauce. Oh, no cheese. Okay, mostly eggs. Denver omelet. Oh, I eat that a lot. Breakfast burger or mushroom caps. Okay. Week 3, almond flour pancakes. Chicken wings, hot sauce. 3.7. Grilled steak with cilantro cream. I don't like cilantro, so I wouldn't use that. I'd probably separate parsley. Alright. Shrimp. 8 carbs. Alright, here. Low carb tortillas. I wouldn't use those. Use tortilla, even if they're low carb. They're probably have some kind of non-compliant ingredient like cornstarch. Or flour. If this is a dipping sauce, use the pork rinds instead. If you need help controlling your diabetes, I founded a group on Facebook. It's called Type 2 Diabetes Support Group. It has over 35,000 members. If you go on there, people will help you. Also going to the blog and printing out that list. Honey, skip the honey. Da 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 da. I don't know why people think honey is okay. It's like a syrup, so it's concentrated. The sugar is concentrated. Walmart does have a artificial honey, which is, yeah, I know, oxymoron, but there is no such thing. Actually, it's just a syrup made with artificial tasting honey. Alright, now taco shells, those are not allowed either. Let's go back. Okay. So cross this out and use your lettuce wrap. Now I'm pretty sure this is going to be higher. Okay, 3 carbs. I think he had the taco shells as optional. Week 4. Breakfast taco. Ah, here we go. Now in this one he does use romaine lettuce leaves. I always buy the romaine. If they don't have it, I buy the iceberg. I buy the romaine hearts, which is just the middle of the romaine. Otherwise, there's too many outside leaves that are tough and very leafy, and I don't like those. Personal choice. You could always use it for a salad, though. Tomatoes, spinach, 8 carbs, muffins. Okay, almond flour, coconut flour. Looks good. Feta. I have learned to love feta. I used to hate it. It is very salty. But you know, like you get a Greek salad and you get the feta cheese and the olives, and now I like both. So I think your taste buds probably will change if you stay on this way of eating. Okay. A lot of things in here. I would recommend this book very highly. Ribs. Oh, let's see the tortilla, cauliflower tortillas. Ah, interesting. Never made those. We'd have to make those and see how they stick together. I guess with the eggs, they would stick together. If you know the Fathead pizza crust recipe, that's made with mostly melted mozzarella cheese. Okay, this looks like the end. Alrighty.